all you night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to have you all here. It's nice to see so many people here on a Saturday night. I know there's got to be better things out there, right? Some more fun things that you all could be doing, but I do appreciate. I'm not trying to chase anyone away. That's not the point. No. I am thrilled that you all decide to come and spend an hour here with me on a Saturday evening. So let's get you in. Let's see what's going on and see what's happening. What is happening? Oh, look at this. 8 messages since we went on the air. How great. What a great job, you guys. So, hello, my friends. Hello. I don't know which way is more appropriate. If I'm like waving at the cloth or waving up at the camera. Doesn't matter, does it? No. Oh, my dear friends, Yvonne and Lisa and Maggie, Rebecca, Selena, Kira, Bartman, Light Energy. How are you all? Natalia, Jessica, Crystal, Wicked Fairy. It is great to have you all here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Again, it is good to have you all here on a Saturday night. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. While I'm shuffling really quick, couple quick things on my mind. Excuse me. First off, Kira, I hope things are, still going the best that they can for your grandmother. Right? I know things. I understand they're not going to get better, right? And I get that, and we all understand that. But, again, I hope that you are making peace with things. Crystal, I hope you're doing okay. I think about the things that are going on with you quite often, and obviously that concerns me as well, because I know, and everybody, of course, everybody who's here, when I call out for thoughts and prayers for people, I know you guys are all on that page, right? You are all there for those people, and I really need that for some friends tonight, right? Some of our dear friends here tonight are going through some serious issues and some things, and so if we can get those thoughts, get those prayers out there for my dear friend Crystal's in Paint, CM, remember? Yeah. So Crystal, and also for Kira, the warrior princess. Yeah, they both really need it right now. There's a lot going on in their lives, and and as we are all the family of friends, I know I can count on you guys. I know I can count on everybody to really do what they, do what you can for the people that are here, because we are that family. We are that team. All right, so Yvonne, what's going on? You want a reading, and that's cool. That is good. So I think it's all about, what's it all about, right? Isn't that the question? I know I'm going to adjust this light 5 billion times before I get it to where I want it, and it's never going to be right because it sucks. Oh, I said that. I don't usually say stuff like that. It's a pain in the neck. It really is. I won't get much glare tonight because these are not shiny cards. So, but it's, I don't know, it's dark in here. My grandmother and grandfather, I should say my grandfather mostly, when they had the house at some point back in the 70s or so, well, they bought the house back ages and ages ago, 40s and stuff. But in the 70s, my grandfather decided to do the whole house in this very heavy, thick wood, dark wood paneling. And then he also put up this ceiling that is, it's white. The ceiling's white, but it's ceiling tiles, but they are soundproof ceiling tiles. And between the thickness of the paneling and the soundproof ceiling tiles, the house is like soundproof. You can't hear from one room to another, which is crazy. But anyhow, I'm sorry, I'm taking up your time. Anyhow, so Yvonne, I think it's all about giving back. It's all about giving back. Taking the time for helping other people and being thankful that you can. I think you're trying to take the burden off of other people, right? Right. The Ten of Wands is all about burdens. It's all about, having a weight on yourself, having an obligation, having responsibility. But I think for you, the whole idea is that you're doing everything you can to take those burdens and those obligations away from people. Right? And what's that going to do for you? Well, it's going to help you celebrate. It's going to help. It's actually going to be fun for you because it's going to make you feel very relaxed. It's going to make you feel like it's going to reward you. You're going to feel rewarded. But there's things that right now, again, you have to turn and leave behind. And the Eight of Cups is always that card that says, right, you have to walk away. And you can't go back. And well, this Eight of Cups doesn't quite show it as clearly, but you can see she's behind all these cups. She can't move in this direction. She can't move forward, so she has to go in a different direction. She has to go a new way, and that's you. You're going to have to work yourself into a new direction. Absolutely. But once you do, I think it's going to make you feel happy about your life and about family and friends and about the things around you. You're going to feel good about stuff. You'll feel good about everything that's around you, including, everything that's in your house, everything that's around your house, all the things that make you feel good about living and being home and, the family and friends and stuff. So that's what I get for you. That is the general reading I got. All right. So, hi, Cammie. Lisa. Don't worry. We don't take off points for spelling. Walking away is always hard when it's family. Absolutely. I know there have been times where my wife has called for me because she's needed me for something and I don't hear her. And I mean, it's not a big house. We're not talking this gigantic house. It's one floor. It's all one floor. And I'm only 2 rooms away. And sure enough, I have not been able to. There's been times where I definitely cannot hear her. I forget it if I'm in the living room and have the television on, I can't hear a single thing. if she's in the kitchen or in the bedroom here or near the bathroom or anything. Can't hear anything. One's in the front of the house, one's in the back of the house. But again, they're not far from each other. From the kitchen to the living room, there's only one more room in between. There's only a dining room in between us. It is a very nice, oh gosh, ow, that hurt. It is a very nice dining room. It's much larger than the one I had at my old house. So it's much, much easier to have friends over when we're able to at some point. I'm working on that by getting vaccinated. My parents got vaccinated, so that's nice. That's a good thing. And you know, things are going. Things are going. Got a busy week coming up. That's for sure. You too, at least, got the 8 of Cups. And the 4 of Wands. Now, I did shuffle. You saw that, right? I don't know. So I think right now for you, Lisa, things are going okay. I think there is, again, some kind of special event coming up or something big coming that you are excited about, and you feel like you're going to be able to celebrate. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to have fun. However, you know, don't let somebody else's bad karma ruin your time. Don't let it ruin your happiness, right? Don't let it ruin your fun. Take the time to move on. Move in the direction that you want to go, and don't worry about the negativity. Don't worry about bad karma being against you, because right now you seem to be moving in a good direction, and you're at that turning point, right, where you can't go forward, and you can't go, you know, this way anymore, so you have to find a new direction. And yeah, you're at that turning point. So I think that's what's going on for you. That's what's happening, Lise. All right. So I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. I want to skip way down and do one question. Bartman's here every single night, and you know what? I keep going back to watch some of the replay of the show to see if there's anything that I miss constantly. And yes, every single night I miss his question. We're going to skip right past his birthday, and I'm never going to get to do this reading for him. So I am going to do the reading for you, Bartman, of course. You know, I keep missing it, and I keep forgetting about it, and then it's like, okay, well, I missed it again. Another show went by. Crazy. And sure enough. So, Kira, you were outside today for a while. That's nice. Get some sun. It was nice and warm. It was warm here also. I'm glad it was warm in Canada. Which province in Canada are you from? Are you like close to me? Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not close to Canada, but but if I started swimming north in the ocean, would I be on the same coast here on the East Coast? If I just got out in the ocean and I just started swimming north. You're in Montreal. Okay. A very, very nice city. I was there once when I was young, 10, I think. Yeah, so it was very nice. I enjoyed it. All right, so here's what I get for you, Bartman. What's going to happen on your birthday next month? These are great cards. I like them a lot. I don't like the Ten of Swords to start it off, though. I'm not so thrilled with the Ten of Swords, but you know what? Hey, something is, maybe something is ending. Maybe something is, moving away from you that's been causing you some pain. Maybe something that's been causing you to feel like you have lost something or you're at a loss. But I think I think your birthday is going to be recognized, right, by everybody who is around you, the people who know you. I think you have confidence in that. I think you have a lot of people who care for you and support you, and that's going to be great. Those are going to be good things. There's going to be people who are curious about your birthday, and they want to talk to you, and they want to be funny and stuff like that. And you may act a little childish, right? A little bit childish. If it's your birthday, who cares, right? It's your birthday. You're going to be 36. My goodness, I can't even remember when I was 36. It's so long ago. It seems like forever, I'll tell you that. But yeah, May 4th. So there you go. Not quite Cinco de Mayo, huh? But yeah, so you know what? You have a good time. You have a great time on your birthday. You act a little childish. You have a lot of fun. You talk to the people who you care about and who are around you. And again, people will feel good about it. They're going to have their time to spend with you the best that they can. And they're going to understand, and you're going to understand. If you can't, because of the stuff going on and everything, you will have to understand that part of it. But they will also have to understand if they can't get to see you, but they'll talk to you. There will be conversations, and there will be talking back and forth, and things are going to be good. Things will feel stable. You'll feel very much like things are in order for you, and things are getting to be exactly where you want them, right? I think things are moving in that good direction and in all those good directions. So yeah, absolutely. I think things are going to be good. I think it's going to be a nice birthday for you, and I think you'll have a good time. I think you'll have fun. Act like a kid. That's all. That's what I say. Crystal, you remember when you were 36, huh? You can remember all the way back to being 36? That's cool. Because it's like only now. Hey, Rebecca. I like the picture change again. I like the new picture. The COVID picture, right? I got my mask halfway on because I hate these stupid masks anymore. So, Rebecca, will Zach the tourist text you back? What could he possibly say? You're scared that he won't like you anymore. I'm curious as to why you're afraid that he won't like you. What happened that makes you think that? And Selena, I'm going to ask you the same thing, but not until after your reading. After your reading, I want to know what's the context of that, of what he said. I saw your question. He said the new guy said everything will be taken care of, or would be taken care of. And after the reading is over, don't tell me now, of course, because that ruins it all. But after the reading's over, tell me, what was the context of that conversation? Hello, Isabella. Nice to have you here. Don't forget, if this is your first time being here, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe and get notifications so you can see I'm here every single day at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Also, give me that thumbs up. Right after you guys put your question in, just go back and hit the like button. Give me that thumbs up. Those are important. Subscriptions are important. All those things are extremely important to me. And they're free, right? You don't have to do anything for it. But it really helps the show. Let's put it that way. It really, really helps the show out a lot, because when you get to a certain amount of subscribers, it makes life a lot easier. That's for sure. All right, so Zach, will Zach text you back? What could he possibly say? Well, there's a lot of things he could possibly say. I'm not sure what happened the last time you spoke that makes you think that something is going to be said in a bad way. I don't know what's going to be said in such a bad way that you're afraid that he won't like you anymore. So my mother, who isn't thrilled that I do tarot, I have to say, I showed her this card, and the first thing she said to me was, "Oh my gosh, that's your grandmother's scale." I said, "Yeah, I know. I have it in the closet." She says, "Yeah." And then she told me the whole story about how she got it back in the early 50s. And that's the exact scale that we have here in our house now. It's crazy. It looks exact. And it is absolutely, it's 60 something years old, and it's the most accurate scale I've ever used. It's crazy. But anyhow, will Zach text you back? Yeah, he's going to text you back. He wants to text you back. He wants you to feel safe. He wants you to know that, that there's well-being. He is okay. He wants you to know he's okay. He wants you to know that the two of you together are going to be okay. And that's really something that is going to, he wants to show you that, that love, that caring. Right now, all you can think about is, oh no, he's doing his own independent thing. And he and I are just, we haven't talked, and we have this gap between us. And there is this, and I'm afraid he's going to cut off the relationship. That's what, you're afraid that he's going to cut off the friendship, the talking, the conversations, and the communication, right? He's going to cut it off. Don't let him cut it off. Don't judge yourself so harshly. Don't judge yourself so harshly, Rebecca. Absolutely not. Things are not that bad. You're just being conflicted in your own mind. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do it to you. Because you're worth much more than somebody, if for some reason he doesn't want to talk to you, and he doesn't like you anymore, or he doesn't want to like you anymore, you know what? You still don't judge yourself. You still don't go and be conflicted. be realistic and know that you are better than that. You're better than he is, if that's the case. I think he will. I think he's going to text you, and I think he's going to tell you that, yeah, he wants things to be okay, and he does need a little bit of freedom. He needs some independence at times, but I don't think these things are really they're not going to help you, right? Judging yourself and being conflicted in your own mind is not going to help you. It's only going to make you down. It's going to make you feel down. It's going to make you feel emotional, very indecisive. And that's not you. You, Rebecca, are sympathetic and generous, devoted. These are all words that come to mind when I think of you. So, yes and no. In a good way. In one way, yes. I think he's going to get in touch with you. And what's he going to say? He's going to say, yeah, I want you to know that the two of you are going to be okay. You're going to be safe together. You're going to have that relationship. But on the other hand, if for some reason he doesn't, and he decides he doesn't like you anymore, well, you know what? Then you're better than that. You can move on in a good way because you are much, much better than judging yourself harshly and playing mind games on yourself. You are much better than that. That's for sure. I know that. I know that for a fact. All right, Rebecca. Thank you. Maggie Sunflowers. What are the Virgo's intentions towards you? You guys don't mind if I take a quick drink here? My throat's very dry. Oof. All right, well, that didn't work out as well as I thought. I almost choked myself to death. Perfect. Yeah, period is awesome. And Crystal, you're right. A lot of that old stuff it was built to last. And it was built to last for ages and ages. And well, I'll tell you, that scale does. All right, so Maggie, what are the Virgo's intentions towards you? Let's see. All right, let's see what we get for you. Let's see what I get. Why are these women inside of things? I don't know. It's craziness. But anyhow, the Virgo's intentions are to hold on to you as long and as much as possible. Okay? I know. Does that make sense to you? I hope so, because that's what they want to do. They want to hold on to you. They don't want to lose anything. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose what's going on. They just want to achieve inner happiness with you. They want things to be satisfying between the two of you. And they want you to know that, they're trying to build their self-worth. Right? They're trying to build their self-worth up. Now, I think this person, the Virgo, I think there's definitely some new challenges coming with the two of you, and that's difficult. Right? And I think one of the new, or one of the challenges that's coming is distance. I think it's a distance issue, a long distance problem, right? In a short distance world. Yeah, that made sense, didn't it? No, but truthfully, I do think that yes, there are some challenges coming, and one of those challenges is distance between the two of you. But you're willing to plant seeds and see where they grow and see what grows from it and see exactly, can this relationship grow? Can this friendship become something more? Or are you going to forget to water it and watch it die? Well, you never know, right? Hey, not everybody has a green thumb. I don't. But here's what you got to have. Here is the big finale, right, Maggie? You got to have strength. You have to have the courage and determination if you want to make it work. If you want that to happen. Because you have inner strength. You have power. You've endured many different things. And now you just continue on with your courage and your determination. And you can make anything happen that you want with the Virgo. It's all up to you. All up to you. Okay. Thanks, Maggie. Call you Maggie Sunflowers now. I love the smiley sunflower picture. Yeah, that's my friend. There you go. Stardust, how are you? Thank you so much for donating. I do appreciate that. Lydia, absolutely. Everybody has the opportunity to ask a question. You just post it in the comments section. Donations do get chosen first, of course. But you just put it down there in the comment, and I will try my best to get to your question. If I don't get to it tonight, then I will try to get to it. I can get to it maybe tomorrow night. Okay, so all right. Sorry. I am good, and I'm glad to be back, Stardust. Oh, there's your question. Sorry. So how is your coworker W's feelings for you right now? Will he make a move soon? Oh, well, will he make a move soon? Will he make a move? Interesting, Stardust. Very interesting. All right. All right, let's see what we get for you. Again, thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your donation. It's always appreciated. All right. So, what's W's feelings right now? Will he make a move soon? I believe that W's feelings right now are very friendly, very honest and open and compassionate, very friendly. Did I say friendly before? Sorry, I did. These are all words that just come to mind. You know, these are the words I I know you guys hear me say a lot of the same stuff, but it's, they are the words that come to mind when I see the card. And yes, is it the same words? Yeah, a lot of times it can be the same. And then I can elaborate from there, right? So yeah, I think he is very charismatic. I think he's drawing you in to this relationship and drawing you in at work, which is a little difficult, right? It makes work a little more difficult every single day. But I think you have to prioritize what's most important to you at work. I'm not saying, I shouldn't say what's most important, but prioritize. You can't do business and pleasure, right? You can't have them together all the time. So you got to prioritize when it's time for business, and then after work, then you have time for pleasure. But I think, I think you're happy about the way things are. I think you feel really good about it. And I think that, it makes you feel like, hey, things are going to work. Maybe things are going to work with W. Maybe W is going to be the winner, right? Maybe he's going to be the winner. Don't go backwards, though. Don't regress. Don't start the relationship on a bad foundation, because that's not going to work either. That's not going to help you in any way possible. So make sure that you have a strong foundation for this relationship moving forward if you want it to really work for you. But there are new beginnings. There is a new foundation. It's very funny because, here I am telling you, don't start on a bad foundation. Then the Ace of Cups tells you, there's a new foundation right there for you. There is a new foundation, and it's built on emotions, and it's built much better than you would have in some other ways, other areas of life, right? So this bad foundation here, you stay away from, and you'll find a new emotional and strong foundation in the Ace of Cups, right? All right. Yeah, Stardust, I think W feels good. I think W feels very like I said, honest and open with you. They have a passion burning. That's what you need. Hey, Fairy Wren, welcome. It is nice to have you here. All right. So thank you again for donating. Selena, so after I do this reading, you have to tell me the context of this conversation. So so you'd like to know what this new guy meant when he said everything would be taken care of. It's had you thinking since he said it. Selena, the new picture is nice, but I like the old one. I like the old Selena where I actually got to see you. Clarence Simone, I do free readings, absolutely. You just post your question in the comments, and if I can get to it, and if I can, if I get to it tonight, I will do my best. And if I can't get to it tonight, you come back tomorrow, you get here a little earlier, and try again. I'm on every single night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm on for an hour. So if you subscribe and get notifications, you'll get that. Just time for a picture change. I understand. You know what it is? It's when people have pictures of themselves on there, I can look at the picture, and I stare at them just to see what kind of feeling I'm getting from the picture along with the question. So, yeah, that's what happens. I feel like I can give a stronger reading if I'm looking somebody in the eyes, because I can, even though it's a picture, and of course, the eyes are not changing, but I can tell a lot by people's eyes. The King and Queen of Swords are not my favorite combination. All right. What did he mean when he said everything would be taken care of? He means everything's going to be taken care of. I know that's not the answer, right? But he does mean that he is very determined. He's very determined to make things work. He wants this to be a successful, loving, and a friendly and loving relationship. He wants to use his powerful charm. And hey, sometimes that's what you need, right? To get his creative energy across. Again, you are feeling very indecisive about the whole thing because he is new. Because he's new and he says things like this, right? He said something like this where, everything will be taken care of. And okay, now what does that mean? Well, that makes you a bit unsure and a bit not knowing what to take and what to make of it. So what do? You spank him. Just spank him with a spoon. And then you see what happens. Either he runs away or he says, spank me more. I couldn't resist. I don't know. It's Saturday night. Something just came over me. I'm so sorry. I never do these things. I think he wants you to know that, things are going to work in a good way. things are going to work fairly and balanced, and everybody, it's all going to work out. You guys are all going to be, you're both going to be good, and he's going to take charge. He's going to take and be the person who takes care of you, right? Because something had to have been said. Something had to have been said where the two of you were talking, and it was more like okay, well, don't worry about it. Everything's going to be taken care of. Everything will be taken care of, right? Even if he needs a little independence, even if, you are still feeling that sadness from the past and the past relationship. I don't see anything else negative about it. I don't see anything negative. I just think that he just really means, I think he really feels like he wants a friendly, loving, successful relationship, and he's determined to get it with a powerful, charming way. All right? It's not just charm, but it's a power charm. It's a powerful charm. And maybe sometimes that doesn't always come across the right way, but that's what I get for you. What are you telling me? You're okay. So you were talking on the phone, the subject of living together. Wow, that's quick. Came up, and you said it's too early. Well, there you go. Exactly what I just was thinking. To be thinking about that. And he said you were trying to avoid the whole situation. So you argued, and then he said, everything will be taken care of. Just trust me. So you want to know what, now that I know the conversation, he wants you to know that if the two of you were to move in together, he would do everything he can to take care of you. That's the story. That's the long and short of it. But I absolutely 100% agree with you, Selena. Moving in together is a bit early. Quite a bit early. Kira, Warrior Princess. Kira, Warrior Princess. Bum, 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 bum. Need a theme song now, right? Now that you got a cool title, now you need a theme song. Kira, Warrior Princess. Kira, Warrior Princess. Wearing rings of gold that are fine and old. I don't know. I can't shuffle and think of words to a song like that. They're not quite that quick. Not quite that quick. Selena, you are welcome always. You're always welcome. I'm always glad. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying to you, Selena. I believe you would too, and I just think it's a little too early. That's all. That's all. There you go. You make her music for her, Cynthia, and she can make a cape. Message from the spirit guides. Spirit guides say, No message until you come up with a theme song. Oh, yeah, Bartman, you want to get Tarot of Dreams. I don't know that one, but you want to get Light Seers. That one I have, and I love Light Seers. We just used that last night, right? Yeah, that's the one we used last night. Light Seers Tarot. That's a great one. Somebody gifted that to me. Instead of donating like money towards the show, they donated a tarot deck. And that was very, very cool. They actually donated 2 decks. That and my Lenormand deck. Same person. Yeah. All right. So, Kira, Warrior Princess. Kira, Warrior Princess. Ace of Wands tells me that there is some type of new project coming your way. That's right. That's it. You get that armor out there and make some. We'll do sound effects. It'll be great. But anyhow, I think that there is a new project coming your way, and it's going to make you feel energized. It's going to give you energy, and it's going to make you want to do this project. You're going to want to do it, right? Because right now you're looking for something to get your mind off of some of the pain, some of the insecurity, some of that kind of stuff, right? Because I know, even being a warrior princess, sometimes things are sad, and sometimes there are right, there's sometimes there's that insecurity. Even superheroes are insecure sometimes. You can't always be on, right? So, what do? You close yourself up in the bathroom, you take off all your clothes and you hop in the tub. And you don't come out for hours and hours. And the kids are running around wild, and they're getting into everything in the world, and you don't even care because you're hanging out in the tub. And doesn't that sound like fun? Sure it does. Doesn't sound realistic, but it sounds like fun. I do believe, though, that you need to take that time to reflect. Take that time to think of all the things that you've sacrificed over the past years, and then come up with a plan on how are you going to move forward without ever going through any of this again, right? Soul search. You wish you had a tub. There you go. I have one. You can always come here. But yeah, you got to soul search. That's for sure. Take some time out for yourself. Assess the things that have gone on in life. Like I said, maybe you'll find some type of a hidden lesson in there. Something that you thought was so terrible that maybe you'll learn something new from it. Maybe you'll, have that feeling that, you know what, maybe I've learned something. Look at your accomplishments. because you're going to have to decide what's going to be right for you, right? This isn't me, right? This is the spirit guides talking. They want you to know you're going to have to make some kind of a choice. There's choices coming up, and there's going to be a barrier in the way, right? And you're going to have to decide which way to go, how to get around, and how to get to where you want to be. But you can make the choice. You can make the decision, because you know what? The whole point is there are no wrong answers. No wrong answers. Not when you're making decisions about yourself. All right? Yes, you're going to swim to my soundproof house. Then God only knows what you can do in there. My goodness. The tub will be overflowing. That's right. Just walk to the ocean, and when you get to the ocean, jump in and turn to the right. And eventually you'll swim right to my house. That was very profound. Yeah, maybe it was. I don't know what it was. I got to tell you honestly, I'm not so sure what it was, but it was definitely something. Natalia, are you still here? Please let me know if you're still here. And Wicked Fairy, are you still hanging out? If you guys are still around, that would be awesome to know. Those would be cool things to know. All right, Cynthia. My sister's name is Cynthia. Don't tell me they call you Cindy for short. Just a guess. A wild guess. Wicked Fairy, you're here. Awesome. All right. I will keep that in mind. It was very profound, I swear. Oh, sometimes. They call you Claudia? Just call her Sin. I don't know what the heck is going on in my head tonight. I'll tell you that. I don't know what's going on in my mind tonight. Yeah, there's just things I would love to say, and I'm afraid to say them. I would love to say something about that, but I don't think I can. All right, Natalia and Wicked Fairy, you're both here. Cool. I'll keep that in mind, and I'll get right back up there to your questions. Great. All right, Cynthia, my friend. The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands tells me, right, that you're kind of protecting yourself. You don't want the same things to happen. Yes, we're all among friends, aren't we? So you call her Sin. Should I ask her if that is that like her stage name? That would be my stripper name. I'm so sorry. I'm killing me tonight, I swear. Anyhow, I was being serious. I really was. And I think I just think you don't want the things that have happened to you before to happen again. You don't want to see that happen. So you're defensive, right? A little bit. You got your bravery on. You're ready for a fight if you need to. But you're also in control. You're dependable. You're realistic. You have all these great qualities. You're determined. You are working on building up your confidence. You're working on building up your self-worth. Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, brother. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you. You don't have to. You have confidence. You just don't realize it. I think in your new beginning coming is a new emotional connection with someone, a new emotional connection with friends, right? With a friend, someone that maybe it can turn into something different. Maybe it would, push into something a little more than friends. But it starts off as a nice emotional friendship. And well, who doesn't want that, right? Who doesn't want one of those? Who doesn't? I think it's somebody who's going to move in pretty quickly. You're not going to realize that they're there. They're just going to kind of sneak in. They're going to be a bit of a rebel. And now maybe, just maybe, that's not quite the person you need. Especially if the one that you are protecting yourself and moving away from and defending yourself from was a bit of a rebel. Because if that's the kind of person that you're trying to stay away from, then that's not the kind of person that you want to come towards you. But you're a smart person. You have confidence. You have self-esteem. You have self-worth. And you can absolutely enjoy this new beginning that's coming your way. You can know that good things are coming. You do have confidence. See that? I know it. I knew it. I knew you did. All right, Wicked Fairy, you said you were here, and that is cool. And so did you, my friend. Oh, so did you. Oh, no, don't tell me it took your question away. Oh. Natalia, do me a favor, please. Repost your question. Please repost your question. All right. What do the next 3 months look like between your boyfriend and you, Wicked Fairy? Oh, Natalia, your question went away. Okay. Will Marlies and you reconcile? I got it. Okay. So let me do Wicked Fairy, and then I'm going to do yours as the last freebie for the night. Don't forget, if I did not get to you tonight, I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm here every night, so make sure you come by tomorrow night and try again. Get here early. Get your questions in nice and early. Or you can donate and guarantee a reading. All right, what do the next 3 months look like for the two of you? I think it looks really good. I think you're going to be happy about it, everything that's going on over the next 3 months with you and your boyfriend. I think those are going to be good things. I think there may be a chance to move in not move, but like travel, right? I think there's an opportunity for you to maybe take a trip of some sort coming up, maybe over the next 3 months, now that things are getting less and less and less stringent, especially if you are vaccinated. That's for sure. So think about that. These are possibilities. Oh, good night, Kira. Remember that you should be ready to go. Be ready. Be creative. Get ready for an adventure. Be in high spirits. I think there's going to be a lot of that. I think there's going to be there's that loyalty between the two of you. And I think that's just going to continue to get stronger. Things are getting more serious. And, there's going to be answers to questions that you have. So keep that in mind, because I think you have some questions. And I think you have, you want some answers to some different things. Nothing bad, but just different things that are like, okay, well, we've been together this long. Maybe now it's time to talk about something. Talk about, whatever it is, whatever that is. Of course, again, it's something getting serious, and you're going to get the answers from it. But there's a lot of hope. There is that hope for the two of you that things are going to really work in a good way, right? There's comfort, there's healing between the two of you. You admire this person and they inspire you, right? So I think the two of you have a lot of great communication coming up over the next 3 months. I think there's a lot of good things for you to talk about, and make sure it's two-way communication. Make sure that both of you get to say what you want to say. You have to give a chance. Just because you have questions doesn't mean he doesn't have questions too. So, you want to listen just as much as you want to ask. And I think things are going to be great for the next 3 months. I think it's going to be a great 3 months for you. There you go. You want to ask him to come on a trip with you and your family. That's exactly what I said. So there you go. Wicked Fairy, these are the things I see for you and your boyfriend over the next 3 months. All right. Awesome. All right. So this is going to be my last free reading for the night. And I said, and I did say, there it is, that was my question. Will Marlies, oh gosh, my shuffling. Will Marlies and you reconcile? See, there you go. Wow, Wicked Fairy, I think I hit it right on the head tonight, didn't I? I think so. I think so. You are very... Shuffling's terrible right about now. You're very welcome, though, Wicked Fairy. Yeah, I don't usually toot my own horn on a reading, but I think that one was kind of right on. All right, so Natalia, will you and Marlies reconcile? Will the two of you reconcile? Let's see what we get for you. I like what I'm seeing so far. I do. I think my short answer to this question is yes. That's my short answer. How about that? That's a good way to start, huh? All right, Natalia, here's what I get, and here's why I say that. Because there is this whole feeling of achieving something new and achieving something that's going to make you happy. And I think what's going to make you happy is spending time or having a chance to go and see your friend Marlies, right? I think you and Marlies definitely need to see each other in person and talk through whatever happened, whatever went on between the two of you. I think you need to talk it through, but you want to do it face to face, because if you do that, then things will grow. Things will grow. Things will move in a good direction. You'll have a much clearer idea of what is going on between the two of you and where things are going to go. So take time out for yourself. Start off with that, right? Start off by doing the 4 R's, right? Rest and relax and renew. Feel relieved. Take that time for you, because then once you do, then you go and you spend a little bit of time with your friend. Spend time with Marlies. Because then you're gonna find that things can go back to being friendly again. There can be that successful, loving friendship that you had. No more ego in between. No more ego. You don't want that, of course, but you want warmth between the two of you. You want to have some kind of creative energy that really makes the two of you click on a really good, deep friendship level. And that's what I get for you, Natalia. All right. Yeah, you used to be friends, but you haven't talked to her in a while, and you always had to reach out to her. And the friendship, yeah. And I think you're going to have to again if you want to rekindle this friendship. So I think you're going to have to reach out to her, but maybe that's something you talk about, right? And if it turns out that that's a problem, that she can't do this, she's not interested in reaching out sometimes in the beginning instead of you always reaching out, well then okay, then and then you can move on if that's what has to happen. That's that's the way it's going to go. Yeah, you should definitely talk about it. Communication is the key. I say that a million times, right? I always say that. Communication is the key. And if you don't tell how you feel about something, well, then things will never get done. Nothing will ever happen. So if you want to fix something, you have to talk about it so that, so both parties know what needs to be fixed and what's going wrong. And then if one person doesn't like that, if they don't like that, well, then, then they're just gonna, then maybe it's not worth reconciling the friendship. That's for you to decide at that point. But that's what I see for you. All right, Natalia, thank you so much. Yeah, you're very, very welcome. All right, folks. So thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. The show is called Tarot Nights with a K. I am the Night Reader Tarot. And get here early tomorrow night. If you want to get those questions in, get here early so you can get your questions in early. And I hope to see you all then. Have a great evening and a wonderful rest of your Saturday night, if it's Saturday night where you are, or Sunday for some of you. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye now.